Hey everybody, back here with another project for this week of April 13th. We're going to be showing you two different types of homemade dough today. So the first one I'm going to be showing you is called moon dough. It has a really cool name, and once you feel it, you kind of understand why. It's very light. It's a little bit crumbly, but it has a very silky, smooth texture and an awesome smell because it's made with hair conditioner and cornstarch. Those are the only two ingredients in it. Very simple to make, doesn't involve any type of cooking. The other dough is a traditional homemade Play-Doh. You do have to cook it, however, the result is really worth it. It's very easy to manipulate, sticks together, but is not sticky, and you can squeeze it and roll it out like you would a traditional clay. So I like to experiment rolling it out like a snake. Always cool. If you want to make it into an actual snake, you could take your finger and kind of push it into the end of that long piece, and you can use a stick or a pen or anything to make eyes. And you can actually even add texture to your snake if you wanted to, using either shells or a can to roll on top. The other thing that I'm going to show you is making a face. So you can roll that dough into a ball either between your hands like this, or on the table with one hand kind of going in a circular motion. And then to make your face, you don't really want it to be a perfect ball, you kind of want it to be longer a little. You're going to take one finger and push it in to make eyes, and then you can either pull a nose out like this, or you can kind of take another piece of dough that you might have left over somewhere and stick it on like this. The mouth, you can I like to kind of go like this, or just stick my finger in and then kind of pull lips out. There you go. Kind of pinching and pulling to make lips, and then you can kind of sculpt them to be however you want, okay? Have fun with that part. And the eyes, right now he has eye sockets but no eyes. You can just kind of roll little balls and just kind of put those little eyeballs right into his eyes. Okay, so you can play around with that with the traditional Play-Doh. The moon dough, if you want to make that, is really cool to press things into. I like to flatten it out first, and then you can experiment with any type of materials that you have around your house that you think might make cool impressions in the moon dough. So shells are very cool. This bubble wand is really neat. Rope makes a really interesting design. You can also experiment with sticks or anything you might find outside in nature, like acorns or leaves. If you have some sort of a roller, you can also use that to kind of spread your dough out more. You can use your can as well, or a yogurt container to press into the dough and even cut it into circles. Okay, and that's actually a really fun way of doing it too, because then you could make several circles and do different impressions in each. At the end of the process, if you want to take a photograph with your camera to print out, you can have a permanent picture of your art. Okay, have fun with the process, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me at jlsteiner@pnwboses.org. Have a safe and calm, hopefully not stressful week. Take care. Bye-bye.